the thing that I want to say, I just say it no matter what it is. No, whether I make mistake or not, I just accept it, I suck it up and see how I can, just listen the voice again and see how I can, correct myself. Because while I make mistake, that means I will be aware about that and I can, based on that thing, to move forward. It's what it is. And thank you a lot, teacher Michael.
Okay, good. So thank you, and thank you a million, our dear brother, you, Mr. Stanley, as well, because you had opportunity to say things about that topic that we are discussing tonight. I really congratulate and I really appreciate your answer as well. Okay, so guys, the topic is about success, and the purpose is to practice English. If you really want to say things, raise your hand, and I'm gonna give you the mic. You're gonna get opportunity to say things. And we are now live on YouTube as well. In case if you cannot keep on while here, you can like keep watching the club live on YouTube as well. And also you can share the link, the Zoom link as well with other friends, with other people, especially if they really love English, they can join us now and they like to share their thoughts about that beautiful topic we are discussing together. So now we're gonna go with a different person. It's going to be you, our dear brother, you, Mr. Davidson Lafleur. You get the microphone, just open the mic and try to say things, please, about the topic, please. Mr. Davidson, you get the microphone. Just open it and go ahead, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Teacher Michael. And then my name is Davidson Lafleur. I'm from Haiti and currently living here in the Dominican Republic. I'm one of the students of Commonwealth English courses. So I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. So the question is, what is your personal definition of success? Well, my own definition about success is the ability to grow, to improve, and move closer to your dreams or to your goals. And then it also the achievement of goal. When you achieve your goals, so and then you can say that yes, I am success. Okay, so and also it's not also about financial success, but it's also, for example, being happy. Being happy is a kind of success, and doing what you love or don't let negative people make you quit or quit there some kind of success. And in the second part of the question is, can you share with me the screen again, Teacher Michael? Please. The second part of the question is, do you think failure contributes in person success? I can say yes, absolutely. Failure is one of the most important part of someone's success. So, yes, for example, when you fail, okay, you learn. You learn from your mistakes. You learn, yeah, from your errors. So that's a perfect. That's okay. So when you fail, and then that's also contribute in a person's success. And then it's at the difference in between, for example, successful people and unsuccessful people. For example, when successful people fail, they figure things out quickly. So they find a solution, yeah, quickly. And then, on the other hand, when unsuccessful people fail, they just quit. So success, yeah, is one of is one of the most important things of someone's success. Yeah, that's my point of view, Teacher Michael. Thank you.
Great. So thank you, and thank you as well, our dear one, our dear brother, you, Mr. Davidson. You did a really good job as well. I really appreciate and I really congratulate you for sharing your thoughts about that question. Thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna go with a different person. It's going to be you, Miss Maisalov. After Miss Maisalov, it's going to be you, Miss Anna, and you, the other folks, keep raising your hand. So now let's go, please, Mr. Maisalov. You get the microphone, open it, say things about you, and after that, convey your message, please.
Hello, good evening, everybody, especially you, teacher Michael. So, my name is Mahisalo. I am connecting from Dominican Republic. So, I'm extremely happy to be here with us tonight. So, yeah. Um, the question: what is your personal definition of success? So, for me personally, I can say success is achieving of your goal that help you to um help others succeed. You know, it's the feeling of satisfaction and happiness. So one gets from a leading away or life. Success that mean understanding how a dream. So working joyfully and to make um those come true. So that also different things for different people as well, you know. So it's aspect of life can only be achieved through seriously work hard, it dedication, motivation and determination. So for the second part, say, do you think failure contributes in the person's success? But I can say yes because success is not something you push up, you know. Success is something you attract by the person you become. And to become that person requires failure, you know. So when you fail, you move. When you fail, you take action. So for the reason, I can say failure is the exam we must pass before succeeding the certificate. So for me, I can say failure is at the part of the success. So thank you, Teacher Michael. This is my
Mhm.
wonderful.
Great. So I really appreciate it and I really congratulate you as well, our dear lady, you, Miss Maisala, especially your example. Huh? You can say succeed like failure is like the exam. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Amelia. Okay, so now we're gonna go with you, please, Miss Anna. After Miss Anna, it's going to be Mr. Papi J. I'm sorry, but now, Miss Anna, you get the microphone. Say something about you for the other people, and after that, try to share your thoughts, please.
Thank you, teacher. Good evening, everyone, especially you, teacher Michael. I'm Mrs. Ramostel. I'm so happy to be here and hear about your comment, guys. I really appreciate that and I learn a lot. So about this topic, I really love it and it's kind of personal topic and I'm gonna say my thoughts about it. The first question, I can say that success is kind of personal as well because when I get dialogue with different person, they are successful in very different things. For the reason why I say that success is kind of personal, but in my point of view, my success mean to me progress. When I say progress, because I'm kind of person reaching goals, and when I achieve things, I'm really love myself and I'm really proud of me. It's for the reason why I can say that success is progress for me in any area. There are so many points of my success, but I don't have time to elaborate about all of them, but I'm gonna try to say almost three of them. And another thing that is very important in my success is being in health. When you are here in our generation, you are in health. You don't have any problem about your life. You are in health. You are 100% in health. You can say you are successful people, and your family as well, your mom, they are in health. That kind of success. And one point is very important, extremely important in my success is having peace. I say that because when you are Asian, having peace now is a kind of difficult, because I can say the day I can sleep without any preoccupation, without any doubt. I can say I'm a successful person because I don't have any preoccupation. I get peace on mind. And I another thing is very important. And the last one about my success is my financial stability. When you have your own business or your own business, it's kind of success. You're working by yourself is very important in my success as well. And having a relationship as well with your family, a good relationship with your family, friends, that elaborate a lot of my success. And about the second part, about that question, I can say that the other guys already say everything. Yes, failure contribute a lot in our success because that help you to be stronger and to get experience as well. Because imagine after your hard work, when you're saying your story about people, you can say where you are now, and they can see your failure, and now you are a successful people. For the reason why we are not perfect, but failure help you, and that is a lesson to be better. So it's all. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the mic.
Congratulations, our beautiful lady, our beautiful sister, Miss Anna. You did a wonderful job. I really appreciate and I really congratulate you. It's so sweet. I love it. And we love it. You did it. Thank you, Amelia. Okay, guys. So it's a really nice pleasure to get you out here tonight, guys, talking about success. And I know you guys, you have different point of view about that subject, but the purpose is to practice English. So that's why I encourage you, keep raising your hand, you folks who are out here on Zoom and they like to say things about that topic. And you guys who are on YouTube as well, you can share your thoughts, your opinion in a comment that can really let us know what you have to say or what you think about the topic. So now let's go with you, please, our dear brother, Mr. Austin, aka Papi J. You get the microphone, brother. We're so happy to get you tonight. Try open it and see things, please. Yeah, it's good now.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, and good evening, my dear people. And I'm so exhausted to be there tonight at a beautiful event. And it's been a long time, I couldn't be there to participate. And first of all, I try to greet you, Teacher Michael, because you are doing an amazing job, especially for the Asian community and and the other people. And tonight we are we are talking about our great bottom, our great topic tonight about success. Um, for those who don't know my name, as Teacher Michael mentioned, my name is Mr. Houston. Um I've been studying in Kamala Tracy, Teacher Michael student, and I'm connecting in the Dominican Republic. So, what is your personal definition of success? Do you think failure contribute in our personal success? See, different people, according to me, different people have different perspective about success. Each each person trying to explain or trying to define success about their own understanding. Personally, I just see success like continuous progress, continuous progress, even though you're closer and the top of level. A success means when after a lot of work, you set some goal with consistency, with relentless work. Every single day um you try to eat the biggest frog, you know, you catch this level and you don't stay there. You keep moving forward every single day, you keep make progress every single day, especially when you work in a field you really love. Because Brian Tracy mentioned when you work in a field or when you are doing what you really love, you will never work another day in your life. Like Teacher Michael. Teacher Michael will never work another day in his life because he's doing what he really love in life and he can discipline himself to make progress. So people for the world for the world people success means when you when you're financially independent. When, for example, you don't depend on anybody else to help you on life. If you want to purchase a car, you just do it. If you want to travel, you just do it. If you want to, for example, you want to have $10 million in your bank account, you just go, you pick ahead. If you have to sign some contract, you just do it. You know, people count on you. People, respect you. People, want to be closer to you. People respect your word. So successful people love them because every single day they have their own story, and about their story you can learn. You can learn every inspired word that keep moving you forward every single day in your life. And so success means when you set a clear goal, you stay on it, you practice self-discipline, consistency, and you focus, you prioritize what really matter for you in life. You avoid procrastinate, you know, you just see yourself in the mirror of your personal growth in your life. You become a person that attracts success. Because if you don't catch this level to attract success, you can hear people talk about their success, but but you are being at the level you will see success. You can hear some other people talk about success, but you don't catch this level yet. What you wanna do? You will do as possible, to do the same thing successful people do in life, guys, he will get the same result, even different, but the same result. And failure, to talk about the second part of question, when you have been at school, when you make some mistake, when you make some or screwed up, your teacher trying to punish you, you know, they they try to show up the other part of failure, they try to put in your brain to not make mistake. But and the real life is different because failure every single day, it's trying to teach you by experience. It's trying to help you to define, you know, to define your real path, where you wanna go in life. So as Michael Jordan mentioned, Michael Jordan mentioned, I've succeeded because I've made mistake. I've been failed over and over and over and over. And don't forget, guys, as Mr. Obama speaks about Harry Potter, they have been rejected for 12 times, but consistency. Consistency is one element that allow you to be succeed in life. And guys, don't and when, for example, out there real life, people they really talk about failure. You wanna, for example, you wanna head to talk about when people talk about failure, but when you are, for example, in business, when you closer to successful people, I think failure will be a good teacher for you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, teacher Michael.
Congratulations, our dear brother Austin. You really did a good job. I would appreciate it, and I love it because as I said, for the other brother as well, the way that you're talking, it seems like you're speaking. I'm sorry. It seems that you're speaking in Creole. Do you understand? You really manage words you are using, expression, vocabulary, and especially the idea, the thoughts. Do you understand? So thank you, brother, and I really congratulate you. Okay, so now we're gonna keep moving on. In that question, the question number 1, we will need only 2 more people. We're gonna get Miss Steffi. After Steffi, it's going to be you, Mr. Emmanuel, and after that, we're gonna go to the question number 2. Now, let's go please, Miss Steffi. You get the microphone. The question number 1. What is your personal definition of success? And the other part of the question says, do you think failure contribute in a person's success? You get the mic, Miss Steffi. After that, Mr. Emmanuel. Let's go with you, please, Miss Steffi.
Good evening, everyone. Especially for those of you who take time to be part of this meeting tonight. Do you hear me well, Teacher Michael?
Really well, really well.
Okay, thank you. And thank you, Teacher Michael, for this opportunity. We are always happy to be right here at Common Courses to keep sharing our knowledge and to find some also. And thank you. I'm Steffi, I'm listening from Dominican Republic, and I'm so happy to listen to your beautiful comments, guys. I was here paying attention to your comments, and I really congratulate you for taking part of this club. According to me, I think success is achievement of goals that bring personal fulfillment and happiness. Because success means achieving your dreams and goals. Because the meaning of success sometimes can be different from people, from one to another. But success gives us real happiness. Even though being successful, whether related to our career, personal life, or well-being, but whatever goals we achieve in all those 3 areas, we feel happy. And this is what's great about success. If you achieve something and you feel unhappy, you cannot celebrate as success. And another thing I can say, success is also mean for me is making positive impact in my life, firstly, and other people's life also. Because when you achieve maybe a goal, whether small, is a small goal, you feel happy about it. I remember I was listening this week, somebody make a short comment about an achievement he made. For me, it was a small, but because he put a lot of work to achieve that, he felt happy. For you, maybe a small goal, but because the person you don't know, maybe you worked late to get it, but it's been success. For that, you feel happy. This is why for me, success is related to happiness. Whatever you do and you put in your calendar to do and you achieve it, for me, that's success. And like a lot of persons say, success is just not a destination, because throughout life, you will still want being success. Even though in your career, maybe at work, you can get a promotion, even though it's in your personal life, like in the family, you try every day to be positive, to be meaningful for them. That will be success. This one is throughout life. You're gonna try to be successful in life. And when you're being success and your hard work and effort you made, you find pride for yourself and for what you achieve. And this is why being successful for me, it's when I achieve my goals, whether small or large. And for the second part about discretion, do you think failure contribute in a person's success? I will say yes. Failure is widely considered as a necessary part of the journey to significant success. And it's because failure teach us valuable lessons. Because failure highlight what doesn't work and guiding you to what you should do and the effort you should make to be more strategized the next time. Failure help you to build resilience and persistence. Next time, because you wasn't persistent enough that you fail. But failure can help you overcome like setback and help you get more strength to being successful in the next time. And when I was thinking about this creation, I remember the person who make it possible to have like light in our house. It was 1001, and the 1000 it fell, but the 1001 time it's success because of persistency. Why now in our house we can have a light under our roof. And the next step, I think I can talk about success for failure help us in being success in life. It help us develop character because of the experience and the recovery we make and the failure we maybe we did. That help us to be more, get more wisdom and to get more confidence. Sometimes you can say, okay, I did it, is I failed. This is why I can also say success it means not give up, never give up. This is why failure help you. If you be in success, it's because you fail. If what people I was reading in a book, somebody say, if you're afraid to be fail, you will never success in life. Because if you not take risk, sometimes when you take risk, you fail. And when you fail, don't stay where you fail. Learn from it and get up and keep going. This is why you're gonna be in success in life. That means failure is a great part and being successful. And this is why when we learn from our failure, we become more stronger and we're gonna be able to be successful in life. Thank you so very much.
So thank you, and thank you a million, our beautiful Steffi. You really did it. You really did it, and I really congratulate you for sharing your beautiful thoughts about that question. So now let's go really quick, would you please, Mr. Emmanuel? You get the microphone, my dear brother. Just open it and try to see things about success, please.
And thank you, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everybody. My name is Jasper Emmanuel. I'm listening to AD, especially at Petit Goave. It's always a pleasure for me to be here in that beautiful environment to speak English. And now we talk about a great subject. We talk about success. According to my understanding, success means achieving meaningful goals that align with values and improving our life step by step. Because of that, we have to work hard in order to get success. In general, when we are talking about success, we are talking about financial independence, persistence, and entrepreneurship. But in that case, I think success means having the discipline to keep going when it's difficult. And sometimes we have to face with some bad situation alive, and it's really important to discipline ourselves in order to get success. Another thing I want to add about success can really help to build freedom. You can get time, money, and sources, not only income. And then success can create value for others, so business or service. And success can really help to grow personally, mindset, skills, and character. And about the second part of the question, I think sister can contribute uh, with success because the more we fail, the more we can learn. Because success is not our destination, is our journey, but we have to learn. Sometimes we can fail. Every successful people once, at least once they fail. But if we keep keep moving forward, we can achieve great success in life. And like the book $1 Million Habit says, if we do what other successful people do, we're gonna have the same result. This is my point of view, teacher. Thank you so much.
Okay, good. So thank you, and thank you a million, our dear brother from another mother, you, Mr. Emmanuel. You also did a really good job in sharing your point of view about that topic we are discussing, which is success. So thank you, and thank you a million. And I think you're gonna get opportunity to say things about the other questions. So now let's go, please, my people. We're gonna keep moving. So, okay, Miss Fatima, I'm just gonna do that just for you. Okay, we have 1 minute left. We have 1 minute left. You get the microphone, Miss Fatima. Say something, please, before we go to the other question, please.
Thank you so much, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everyone, especially you, Teacher Michael. Thank you for giving me the mic. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Fatima Ali. I am one of the students. I live in the Earl. So I will go really quick to share my thoughts. About the question, for me, success means being happy, be able to achieve my goals, like earn money, have good health, good family, and friend. So for the second part, I can say yes, I do, because failure is often a teacher. And yes, failure is often a teacher. When we fail, we force to adapt and understand ourselves. So success without failure can be shallow. So, but success shaped by failure tends to be deeper and more meaningful. So failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the part of the process. So when we fail, we have opportunity to learn about what we have to do to achieve our goals. So yes, failure doesn't mean you're incapable. It often means you're learning, involved, and moving closer to a more authentic version of success. Thank you.
So thank you, and thank you, Amelia. Thank you very much, you, Miss Fatima, as well, because you had opportunity to say the last comment in the question number 2. Question number 1. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna keep move on. We're gonna keep move on with that topic we are discussing. It's about success. So today we are here discussing about it, and we have 5 questions. We already covered the question number 1. So now let's go to the question number 2. Guys, if you really want to participate, raise your hand and we're gonna choose you. So in that question, we are going to get 6 comment. Just raise your hand, people. We're gonna get only 6 comment because of the time, we're gonna need 6 comment right here. The question number 2 says, what role do friends and family play in somebody's success? What do you guys think? It's a kind of general question. You can answer for yourself, but it's a kind of general. Keep raising your hand, guys, just to see the 6th hand we're gonna get right here. We're gonna get Mr. Ireland. After Ireland, it's going to be Miss Steffi, and who else? After Steffi, it's going to be Mr. Emmanuel. Okay, we're gonna get 3 people. Let's go really quick, Mr. Ireland. After you, Miss Steffi. Let's go, please, Mr. Ireland. Try to open the mic and say things about the role family and friends play in success in general, especially you yourself. Let's go.
All right, thank you again, Brother Michael, for the mic. And guys, you still your friend, Mr. Helen? So let me see the question again, please, my brother. What role do friends and family play in your success? So, according to my experience, my family especially, they play they play big role in my success. For example, each goal that I set, my mom, she always here to encourage me when I wanna give up. She always like telling me word like that. You can do it. You have strength. You can do it. Do not give up because I didn't give up when I was in your age. Just keep pushing. So those words are very big for me, and those words are helping me a lot to keep working and then to achieve my goal. For example, sometimes I get up, normal like every student, I get up, I say I don't want to go to school because sometimes I feel it's boring. And she say, you know what? I know you're feeling, but think about your future because today in Dominican Republic, even to find work in simple in even to find job like job that people minimize, they ask you for your high school diploma. So if you don't keep on with your school, you might regret after, regret after. So my mom especially play a big role in my success. If I succeed tomorrow, I can say grace of God first and second, my mom. Friends, I don't have a lot of friends, but all of my friends that I have, they are always give me a word like encourage me when sometimes because it's normal. Even though you are reading the Bible every day, you are praying every day, there's moments where you will wanna give up because you are living in a difficult world, as the Bible say that. But sometimes you need good friends, good friends. You need good friends around you and family who are always interested about your success. That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, so really good. Thank you. Thank you, my dear brother, Mr. Erlen. So now let's go with a different person, Miss Steffi. After Steffi, let me see. Yes, after Steffi, Mr. Emmanuel. Let's go, please, Miss Steffi.
Thank you for the second opportunity, Mr. Michael, to share my thoughts about depression. And I really like depression is because the world's friends and family play in our life to success. It's like a walk. And I do remember I was reading a book, if I'm not mistaken, it was the No Excuses book. It was talking about the way the environment we grow from can have great impact in our life. And I'm talking about family. But when you have a strong family relationship, that can help you to give you emotional support and the difficulty you're gonna go through in life. And when you know you have family, because we are talking about success, to being successful, what we just see in the first question, sometimes we're gonna be fail. You're gonna have failure in what you try to do. And sometimes maybe you want to get a promotion, but there is something who work harder than you. This family member or your family environment, people will not criticize you. They're gonna help you, give you courage to keep moving forward. They say maybe you didn't prepare a lot, prepare well. Next time, maybe you're gonna get it. Good family relationship gonna help you to keep moving forward when things getting tough. And when you have family and friends to support you, that can help you build confidence. Because sometimes you're gonna have potential because you don't have enough confidence, you don't want to go for it. But when family see potential in you and they encouraging you to go forward for something you really need, that can help you to being successful. I'm gonna take an example. Like sometimes there is some competition. Like I remember I was watching this movie maybe 10 years ago to spelling words. The black girl was afraid, but her father was always constantly behind her, helping her to spell the most difficult word. But at the end of the day, she win. But she didn't win because it was alone. She was have a community, like the whole neighborhood help her, give her money, give her support, and her father was supporting her. That make her being successful. It's the same thing for us too. When we have family, we believe in us, we have friends, we support us throughout life, difficult time, that can help you successful. And another thing I want to add, family and friend sometimes has a positive effect on our career, sometimes decision making, and throughout life. It's for that the environment you are in sometimes can lift you up or sometimes can put you down. If you have family member or friends, we always encouraging you to go for it. When you talk about maybe a little project, they will not discourage you. They're gonna say, okay, if you see something well on it, if you see you can achieve something on it, go for it. Even though the result sometimes maybe not what you expected, they will not criticize you. However, they not can say, encouraging you, say, don't give up. Maybe next time you will be better at it. And like Miss Helen said at the beginning, good friends, good family. Sometimes you can among family, but it's like you among enemies because they don't want you to progress. And sometimes you can be among friends, but they are not good friends because they being jealous. This is why even though when I talk about good family members and good friends. We can lift you up, you can encourage in you and keep pushing you to go for what you really want in life and to achieve it. And when you achieve it, they will not get jealous, but they're gonna celebrate with you and help you to see you can do more in the future and to still go for it. That's my answer.
Really deep, really sweet. We really love it, and we really congratulate you. So thank you, Amelia, for sharing our beautiful Steffi. So now we're gonna keep move on. We had like graceful. What is graceful? Okay, I don't see your hand. Maybe if you raise it again, you can get you after. But now let's go, please, my dear brother, Mr. Emmanuel. You get the microphone, open it, and say things. And after you, we're gonna need 3 more people. Let's go, please, Mr. Emmanuel.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the second opportunity that you give to me in order to share my thoughts about the beautiful topic, especially about the question number 2. I think, in life there are some ups and downs, but we need good people around you in order to give you good advice, especially friends and family. Like Steffi said, but it's really important to have good friends and good family. Sometimes we can get friends that they are not good, but they don't give you a good advice. It's really important when you are surrounded by good friends is that can really help you to grow up, especially in success. But if you're gonna make a mistake, those friends gonna say to you, "Boy, you have to be careful." Understand? And it's really important sometimes when they give you advice, especially people who get experience. Sometimes, and we feel more comfortable when we got people in our age and our environment, but we can get people older than us in order to give or good advice to keep going on, especially in our field that we progress. And about the family, what I love the more and when our good family, give us advice, they never lie to us, but they give you advice in order to keep going up. And maybe sometimes we want to give up, especially if you have great goals, you have to face some bad situations. Sometimes you want to give up, but good friends and family can give you good advice in order to keep moving forward. This is my point of view, Teacher Michael. Thank you.
Congratulations as well, my dear brother, our dear brother, you, Mr. Emmanuel, as well, for sharing your really deep thoughts about that question. Thank you. And you, the other folks, keep raising your hand because we're gonna need 3 more people. We have 2 are here. We're gonna get Mr. Stanley. After Stanley, it's going to be Davidson, and after that, another person. Let's go, please, Mr. Stanley. You get the microphone. Open it and try to say things about question number 2, please.
Yeah, thank you, my dear. You hear my 100%?
Really well, really well.
Okay, thank you one more time. And first of all, I want to congratulate every single one of you that got chance, to say something. And I can tell you guys, I'm exhilarated, to be with you. Just hearing those beautiful comments, I feel kind of happy. And about the second question, what role do friends and family play in my success? I can say, my family, has a big impact, in my success because I got my mom, my sister, and I got as well God because I consider God like my family. Because the fact that when I grew up, I saw my mom did so many things, and I can tell you, my mom not only teach me, by words, but as well by actions. Despite being, despite being in trouble, having a lot of things, going around her, she never give up. She always teach me how to do things. And then when I being in a difficult situation, I just look at my mom and say, I can't give up because of our mom, because of the thing that mom did in my life, did to me. And then after saying those things, I feel kind of stronger. And the other thing as well, guys, that I could say, I got a big decision that I need to make in my life. And then after praying and receiving the permission to make that happen in my life, I was afraid, guys. To be honest with you, I was afraid at 100%. And then I just approached my mom, and then she said to me, Stanley, I know it is a big decision that you really need to make in your life. I pray as well, and then you need to go. You can go, whatever you make mistake or not, I will get back your, I will get back to you. I will have your back. And then those words just help me, to overcome that situation, the situation that I face at that moment. Because I don't want to make mistake in my life because things is like that when you will go far, far away from your family. You don't want to make mistake. And then when you go there, you don't want to fail and after two people come and try to criticize you. The fact that I received the permission of my mom, I feel stronger. I know that deep down, whether I make mistake or not, my mom give me her permission. I'll get it because mom just give me that. And the other thing as well, your family, as they used to say in some great books that I read, they said that you are a fruit of your own environment. If you are this kind of person right now, it is because of your friend and your family. Your friend can play a good role in building you and can play a good role as well in destroying your future. It's for that reason you really need to be careful. Why I say that? Because sometimes your family member can be the person, the kind of person that will break your future. You need to have your head under your shoulder because yeah, I got a friend of mine that I just approached for some advice, and then the way that he said things to me, it is a way that if I take that advice I will fail. It was the same thing for our family members, but the thing is at that time, even though that I approach someone, for some advice. I already have something in my mind. I already know what I want, but I just want, to hear out, some people so that I can take, the best decision ever. It's for that reason I could suggest you guys. It's not only, to say, yeah, it is my family. If it give me that subject, and that's sorry, that advice, it can do harm to me. But you as a person, as a human being, you need to take it easy and try, to analyze both situations so that you can take the best. Because as your family can help you, in building your future, and the same family can take a decision, and and sooner or later that will break you. Okay, because that person can say, okay, if you go over there, if you do this, if you do that, I know you will be alone. And then if you're alone, you will not be able, to survive over there. But without knowing that if you go over there, you might be survive. You might survive and was above the circumstances. It's for that reason you as a human being, not only to accept any suggestion, but as well you have your own life, your own personal goal. You need to take it easy, sit down, and try to analyze everything before you take the final decision. It was the thing that I did at that moment because I got my mom that said to me something, and I got one of my sister that said to me, another thing. I got two decisions that I need to. I don't know which one, to take But the fact that I believe in God, after praying, God give me the permission, even though God give me that permission, I'm a human being, you know. I need to really share that it was the good one. I just approached my mom and then she said, yeah, you could do it. But me as well, I analyzed the thing. But the other member of my family said to me something else. But if I accept, the second advice, in that time, I will feel, for sure. Because the thing mom said to me and the permission that God gave me, it was the best decision at that time. It's for that reason, guys, I suggest you, yeah, your family can play a big role in your life, and the same family as well can break your future. You really need to be careful, have your head under your shoulder, and keep moving in life because you really need those environment, to get back you up so that you can grow. Thank you, teacher. I will love this question. Thank you.
Congratulations, and thank you a million as well because you did an amazing job. Thank you, brother. And I saw our name, Mr. Lomesti Sama. Do you want to say something? Because I saw your hand, but when I was waiting for, I didn't see it anymore. If you want to say something, I give you opportunity. Just open the mic and say something about a question number 2. If not, maybe after you can raise your hand again. Okay, so now we're gonna go with you, please, Mr. Davidson. You're gonna I'm sorry, Mr. Sama is not ready. Okay, we're gonna go with you, please, Mr. Davidson. You get the microphone. You get the last comment in that question. Go with it, and after that, we're gonna go with the question number 3, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic, and then I congratulate especially Mrs. Steffi. She said everything about the first comment. So yes, what I'm gonna say, it's important to make a difference between good friend and good friend in or family or good family, because there are so many fake friends, there are so many fake family or fake family member, and then it's difficult, sometimes to know them. And then it's important also when we're gonna make a choice to the way mentioned is Mr. Stanley, to know the person first. So because some fake people, some fake family members, some fake friends, when sometimes they just need you or just to help them. So when you especially need them the most, so they are nowhere to be found. And then a good friend or a better or member or family member can really help you, okay, in your decision. So when you or emotionally, they can help you. So when you don't even have energy to keep pushing through, they can help you stay focused and motivate. So a good family and friend, can really, really help you in your career, for example, in your learning process. So when you want to quit, they can really help you because they expect something good in you, and then they don't really want you quit. So especially my mom. So in my case, my mom is one of the person who really helped me. So sometimes, when I want to quit sometime, by sure, by life problem stuff. So she always by my side to help me. So I really, really love her by what he always by what he always do for me in my life. So yes, a good family member, a good friend can really help. Dear Michael, thank you for the mic. Thank you for the opportunity to share my thought.
Mm-hmm. Great. So thank you a million, our dear brother, Mr. Davidson, for sharing your point of view about the question number 2. So don't forget, guys, we are discussing about success. The purpose is to practice English because we are not really expert in this area. We already covered the question number 1 and the question number 2. So now it's going to be the question number 3. In that question, we're gonna get 5 comments because of the time, because we have to finish. And guys, don't forget the next clip that we're gonna have, it's going to be next Sunday. It's going to be about money. Do you understand? I think tomorrow I will share that topic with you, but the link is going to be the same, not necessary to wait for me to send you another link. So now the question number 3 related to success, it says, do you consider success as a journey or a destination? Est-ce que vous considérez succès tant qu'un parcours, tant qu'un processus, ou bien une destination? I need 5 comments in that question. So you guys, if you really want to say things, raise your hand. We're gonna start with Mr. Early. And who else want to say things? We need 4 more people in that question to say something about that question. Do you consider success as a journey or a destination? Mr. Erlen, let's go. We're going to start with you, please.
All right, thank you again. It's me again, guys, Mr. Allen. So, according to me, I consider success as as a journey because for me, it's not logical to say it's a destination because even someone who is in a wealthy family cannot say I'm succeed because this is my destination because the family that has money were working hard to save that money for you and then you to enjoy those money this money. So it's not a destination because working to achieve a goal is a journey. For example, you must apply a lot of tips, but it's depend of the goal you have. But no matter what, it's depend of is that requires effort to accomplish that goal. For example, let's take an example about football. You know, I'm a fan of football. Let's take an example about Yamal. Someone might say, this nigga is not work hard to be where he is today. Yo, he's not his destination. He play some, you know, in football has a lot of risk. So he risk himself to play and then to earn money. And to become a player, you must apply a lot of tips like follow the training, follow the training advice, and then you have good diet. You must apply those tips. So this is a journey, not a destination. For example, if you have goal to have $10 million, it's just an example, guys. You have a goal to have $10 million. You won't stay and you will see the money come over you without work for it. You must even buy businesses, you will earn that money. So, but anyway, you do something to get that money, and then you have goal to speak English like a native, to sound better like their American speakers. It's not a destination. You work, you force, and because you do it doing by doing research, watching other people, all the speakers follow the teacher's advice. Because learning is not always easy, guys. It's not. It's in balance. It's a balance. It's not easy. It's not difficult. It's depend of that you are learning. But anyway, that requires energy and strength. Is a journey. All right. And then to if you have project to buy a new car or a new house or a new motorcycle, where you will find that money. You must work, right? So it's not a destination, it's also a journey. All right.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
if you have dream to visit a new country, so where you'll find money to pay the trip, it's not a destination. You must work to earn that money and then to pay and then to travel to visit the country where you want to visit. It's not a destination, it's a journey. If you have dream, for example, I know there are a lot of people who are in the United States of America or even here in the R who have a lot of time here in those countries. They don't have possibility to go to visit their family in Haiti. So the time that they finally meet his family or her family is he's a success, but it's a success. But to have that success, you must apply patience because you must wait when appropriate moment to take advantage to go to visit your family. It's not a destination, it's a journey. All right, I got a lot of example I could take, but as the club is already planned for 2 hours, that's all for now.
Mhm. Great. So thank you. And thank you very much, our dear brother, Mr. Ireland, for sharing your point of view about the question. Number 3. But guys, if you raise your hand, keep raising the hand. Because after the clip, maybe you're gonna say, okay, Mr. Michael, I wanted to say things. You didn't pick me up. Do you understand? So now we're gonna go with somebody else. I saw Miss Graceful. I don't know. I say Miss or Mister Graceful. Do you wanna say something? No, not really. Okay, let's go with you, please, Miss Anna. After Anna, Miss Myself. After myself, Mr. Stanley. Let's go with you, please, Miss Anna. You get the microphone.
Thank you, teacher. Hello one more time, guys. I'm Miss Mastel. So yeah, about this question is a really good question. So I think that success is more than destination. I consider success as a journey because the journey is everything you become along the day. You build them and you develop your success and you keep learning. By the other hand, our destination is a specific achievement, but a journey is something you keep learning, you keep building. That doesn't mean that destination are important, but they give you direction. But destination have a hand, but success doesn't have hand because you keep learning. I can say that something you learn for it is not a destination, is a journey, as Mr. Elni already said that. And for finish, I can say a success is a journey because goals can change, but you still grow up. We still learning and we can become more successful every day because when it's a destination, we have a hand, but like a journey, we can be more successful uh, every day. So yeah, thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving the mic.
Congratulations, our beautiful Miss Anna. Now let's go, please, with Miss Maisalov. Miss Maisalov, you get the microphone. After Miss Maisalov, we need 2 more people. Miss Maisalov, let's go really quick.
Okay, thank you, teacher, for giving me the mic. So, and other people already say call about the a question. So I'm not. I'm gonna say a little things. So from my point of view, I can say, as the people say, success has a journey because it's fasting, continue grow up, learning from failure, and finding fulfillment in daily process. Because um without working hard, we can be successful. See, to be success, we need use our time properly, work hard to become successful. So, in other things, I can say is there is a journey because if there was a consistent effort and work hard, as I say, and persistent and focus or to become a better version of yourself. For the reason, um, is a journey. So thank you, Teacher Michael.
Okay, so thank you as well, our beautiful Miss Mice. I love. Let's go really quick with Mr. Stanley. Mr. Stanley, let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go with Miss Graceful. I say Miss. I don't know why I say Miss. Miss Graceful. Good afternoon or evening. How are you doing, Miss Graceful? Hello? Hello?
Hear me?
Okay, I hear you now. Open the microphone. How are you
You hear
doing?
me now?
Yes, we hear you. How are you?
I'm good, teacher.
What happened with the microphone? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we hear you now. You can talk now.
I don't know what's going on with your microphone, so I don't know if you hear me now. Teacher
I
Michael
hear,
is missing me.
but I don't know what's going on with you. Why don't you use your name?
For my security.
No, well, I know, but okay, okay. I respect that. I
You
respect that.
already know everything about me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I don't want to use my name.
Okay, I got it. Okay, good. So we're so happy to have you today. And also you get the mic, try to say things about that question, please. Okay, I don't know, but I don't hear you. I don't know if you're talking, but we don't hear you. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe there's a problem. So, but meanwhile, let's go with you, please, Mr. Stanley. Let's go with you, and later on, if it's possible, we can keep on with Miss Graceful. Let's go with you, Mr. Stanley.
Yeah, my dear teacher Michael, you hear me? My dear
Yes,
teacher Michael?
yes, we hear you
Okay,
really well,
okay,
really
okay,
well.
okay, okay.
You can
Thank
talk.
you a lot, my dear teacher Michael. And do I consider success as a journey or destination? I know some of you consider, success more than a destination, but me, I consider, success as both, a journey and a destination as well. Why I say that? Because, while the learning process, you try to learn, you try, to really, grab something so that you can move forward. But the thing is, you can hit a target, that you can see. A target you don't see, you can hit. It's for that reason you can see a lot of people, try to have a final, destination, have a destination. Why? It is because they have this in mind. It is the target that I want, to hit. But during the process, there are a lot of things that they will try, to do, to go over there. And then it's because of the destination that you as a human being, you consider, success as a journey. Because without destination, that means you will not go anywhere. You will make some movement, not progress. You will need to see something. You really need to see the target so that you can hit it and you can see it. A lot of what here, our goal is to be, financially free, to speak to speak English well, to have fluency and to have accuracy. Why we want to have accuracy? Accuracy and fluency is our destination, is where we want to go. But the fact that we are human being, that means we are insatiable human. That means when we get fluency and accuracy, we will not stay there, but you really need that final destination so that we can go over there. You need the final point so that right now we can make some sacrifices that we'll consider as a journey during the process, to go over there. It's for that reason me, I consider, success both a journey and destination, because the destination is one of the key points that you need to understand so that you can go where you want to go, because without it you might be lost during the process. You might make a lot of you might make a lot of things without going anywhere. It seems like you are on a walking chair, you make some movement without making some progress. It's for that reason me, I consider it's because of the destination that you will consider success as a journey, because why you try, to go over there, you will make a lot of research. You will do a lot of research. You will, learn a lot of things. You will make a mistake. You will set, some tiny goals so that every day you can eat one of them so that you can achieve the final point. And then, as I mentioned before, we are all, human beings, and we are all insatiable. When we get the final point, we will not stay there. We will want more because if you get satisfied with the thing that you have, that means you are now ready, for improvement. That means you are now ready, for perfection, even though that you will not achieve it. But you really need to keep doing the thing. You really need to keep learning because it is what it is. But to keep learning, you really need to have a target. You really need to want to go somewhere. It's like, I learned that beautiful language. I pick up that beautiful language, but I got no objective. I got no goals. I got nothing, but I just want, to dive right in. But at the end of the day, I might get, destroyed. I might get, sidetracked, by things around me, by some distractions. But when I got, some specific goals, some clear destination where I do want to go in and 5 or 7 years, that means I will do search as I could every day. I will set clear, specific, tiny goals so that I can, eat them every day when I wake up and to get my final point. It doesn't mean that when I get my final point, I would stay there because we are insatiable. We would do want, to have more. It's for that reason, I consider, success both as a destination and a journey. It's because of the destination that we consider, success as a journey. Thank you. Thank you, Allah, Teacher Michael.
Great. So thank you, and thank you very much, you, Mr. Stanley, because you were the last person saying things about that topic that we are discussing, the question number 3. I really appreciate and I really thank you and I really congratulate all of you who had opportunity to say things about that topic, especially the question number 3. We have 20 minutes left, guys, for 2 questions. So for that reason, I encourage you try to be, I can say some 2-3 minutes will be really good to understand, especially you guys who are really advanced. And you the other folks, I encourage you raise your hand because now we're gonna go with the question number 4 related to success. The question number 4 is a kind of really important and really deep as well. That question says, what are some important key skills and qualities needed for success in today's jobs market? What do you guys have to say? If somebody wants to succeed, what are some important skills and qualities that person will need and would like to succeed? Okay, you get 2 minutes. We're gonna start with Mr. Erle, and after that, Miss Anna. And after, we need 3 more people in that question. We get Mr. Davidson, and after, we need 2 more people. Let's go with you, please, Mr. Erle.
All right. First of all, I'm not an expert on that part, but I will just say something about according to my understanding. So to succeed, first of all, you need to have a clear goal. You need to have a clear goal because without a goal, you won't go anywhere. All right. And then you need to apply also, or you need to have something you good at. For example, if you wanna succeed in business, all right, you need to make a analyze of the market to see what is more popular in the area where you are, or in the country where you are. What for example, I know there's people who say, you know what, it's summertime. I won't sell coat. It's summertime. I will sell ice cream. But if it's not summertime, you're selling ice cream. You already know is that's business. It won't go nowhere because The people don't need ice cream at the moment. All right. And then you need to apply qualities like humility. All right. Because you don't have to minimize things. If you want to succeed, you have to, even though is something that people most of people minimize, but you see, you say, you know what, I gonna pass by in that way to succeed in that way, by that way, because I want to succeed, because you know their dream, their goal is to succeed. For example, there's people who wanna succeed by buying a car. The option is working in construction, but most of the time people see construction as yeah, it is exactly that. It's a dirty work, but that make most of people minimize it. They say, I want to work in construction, but is if it's in that way, you will succeed. You better do it to succeed. All right. And then there is a lot of quality like patience, love, self-confidence, and self-discipline. This is the word, discipline, and everything that you are doing, or everything that's in every goal that you set, you want to be successful in. You need self-discipline, because self-discipline will help you to stay focused, will help you to show gratitude to yourself for the small things that you do. All right. Self-discipline will show you that you're not perfect. It's normal to make mistake, and then self-discipline will show you that each time you make mistake, you better learn from your mistake to keep moving forward, to keep pushing, you know. And self-discipline will help you to not compare yourself with other people, because you can do you can do what your body allow you to do. Is you can do what because everybody um has a limit of things that they can do. But but sometimes you can do succeed what successful people do, as the book says, as the book 21 Secret of Success, is that book, says you can do what others successful people do. And then so most of the time that work for some people, that help them to be to succeed. But most of the time is not that is work for other, is not useful for you to be succeed in that way. For example, you see Mr. Allen succeed by teaching, and you say, okay, I'm gonna teach. I will teach too. I will teach so to be successful. You without know before, teaching requires a lot of energy, with a lot of effort. Because let me tell you something, to become a teacher, because most of the time after the course, the teacher don't go to sleep directly. The teacher always stay doing research for the next class, because the teacher want count on only teaching you things about things by that he keep in his mind, but he will also make research to see if that are gonna teach the student is the will. All right. So if you saw Mr. Michael succeed in that way, and you see I will succeed in that way too, let me pass in that way to be successful, you might fail, because the way is not always useful to succeed in a way that you see all other people will be succeed. Okay, so I mentioned to be succeed, according to my understanding, you need patience, you need self-discipline, you need to have a clear goal, all right? And then you need to show gratitude to yourself for the small thing you accomplish. I think that's all for now. Thank you, brother.
So thank you very much. Thank you, my dear brother, Mr. Allen. So now we have 13 minutes left. We get 13 minutes curité, but we have the question. I actually, if you can get 1 minute, it's better, just to cover more things, to give more people opportunity to say things. Let's go with Miss Anna. You get the microphone, Miss Anna. Please try to say thing.
Hello once again, teacher. I'm gonna be short because we didn't have time. So yeah, about this question, I'm gonna answer it about the book I read 1 year ago. So to be the book teach you that there are so many skills that you can learn and about successful people that I'm gonna elaborate about 3 of them to be short. The first one that say do what you love. When you are doing what you love, you find happiness and you are happy in your field and you are working better. And that book already teach you that you must find a field you are totally fascinated, that hold your attention. You have ability on it because when you are doing what you love, you have abilities to be on a successful people. And the second one that say be absolutely honest with yourself and others. That chapter in that book keep my attention because here you can see honestly as one of the points that can make you a future successful people. Be perfectly honest in everything you do, every transaction and activity. And I learned also that never compromise your integrity because your word is your bond and your honor is your everything. So that's really interesting because that book you can see a lot of point and case that can make you a successful people. And the last one that every I can say every single guys here know that is self-discipline and almost the club we have been we talk about now, but now is not talk. We should act now because self-discipline is the most important single quality for success people. And you can become a successful people. If you can discipline yourself to do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like or not, you are successful people and your success is guaranteed. And for finish, I can say another point I would like to mention it. I already follow that. As success, you should follow the same path as successful people. When I say the same path, it's not the same field as Mr. Allen already said that. You must follow the same path, the quality of successful people. Maybe somebody is successful in another field and you can be successful in another field. So it's all. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the mic.
Congratulations, our beautiful lady. I really appreciate the way that you express yourself. I mean, I think it requires what we call preparation and prepare your brain, prepare your mind, and get things to say about that topic. Thank you. So now we're gonna go with Mr. Ify. You get one and 2 minutes. Let's go quick. After you, Mr. Stanley. After Stanley, Davidson. And after that, the other people who want to say things, be ready. It's going to be the last question, the question number 5. Let's go, please, Steffi, please.
Do you hear me, Teacher Michael?
Really well.
Yeah, thank you. Even though it's 1 minute, sometimes it's a little bit hard. I will try to just because I remember always listen to two of the comments, and thank you for the second third opportunity. And I would think about this question. There is hard skill and soft skills. We need both of them to be successful into the job market. Like if you are an informatician, you learn it to be able to keep the flow with the today's job market. You need to be able to train yourself every day to be up to date because things change every time. In whatever field you are in your career, you need to still learning in other way to keep the pace with the job market. And the soft skill I was talking before is like communication, teamwork, and problem solving. Because we will be in a workplace when you're gonna work with other people, you have to be able to get good relationship. When you communicate better, the job will the flow of the team will go. The teamwork will be working really well. And we know in today's life, maybe with customers, with coworkers, we're gonna have trouble sometimes. This is why when you get the skill of problem solving, you will be able to get along and to solve whatever problem will come to your way really quick. And like the other guys already say about the qualities we need, like self-discipline is one of the key. We really need that into the job market. And when you self-discipline yourself, you're gonna do the thing you should do when you say you're gonna do it. And another thing is consistency. Is to be regular. Something you do regularly, whether you feel like it. Because even though you have self-discipline, you're gonna need the consistency to be able to success in your career, whatever, in personal life, and so on. And another things I would like is persistence. This quality is really, really important for today's job market. That's my point. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I know you have a lot to say, but I'm so sorry for tonight. Next time you will have more things to say. Thank you very much, my dear sister, Miss Stacey. And let's go really quick. You, Mr. Stanley, quick. After that, Mr. Davidson. Let's go, please, Mr. Stanley.
Yeah, thank you, my dear teacher Michael. And to make long story, short, first of all, I don't want, to congratulate Miss Steffi because she said almost everything. But me, I just want, to add some little thing. And me, I think that there are some important skills that some people need to have so that they can, success into this market. First of all, you need to be a great communicator because when you can't, say what it is and say, in the right moment, and then you will really move forward in life because you could be a professional, but when it comes to, convey, your thought to say it maybe on paper or to say it verbally, it might be difficult for you. And then it's a key skill that you need, to have so that you can, success. So that, yeah. And after that, the other thing that I could say it is, when you are a goal-oriented person, when you take everyday action, to contribute in your field, to apport something, maybe, you just think out of the box, to come up, with some great ideas. And the other thing as well is to be, a problem solving. That means to be able, to resolve problems, to think out of the box, to use your creativity, to come up with some good ideas. And I can say, above everything, and I can say, the great one, the primary one, I could say, it is self-discipline. Because without self-discipline, you will not be able, to communicate well. It is something that you could not burn with, but if you will, apply, the thing that you should apply, you will have, communication. You could not be a problem solving, but if you do what you should do, whether you feel like it or not, you will have it. It's for that reason I could tell you it is one of the most important key skill that you should have, because when you have it, everything is possible for you. Even though someone might say, persistence and perseverance, all of those stuff, are in discipline. Because when you discipline yourself, automatically you will be, persistent. You will be resilient. You will raise above everything because you know that right now, I don't really like the thing that I'm doing, but I'm doing that thing, it is for achieving, something greater. When you see things like that, you will accept, the struggle because you will not let, the circumstance define you, your true personality. Instead of that, you will raise above and try, to do your best so that you can move forward. And thank you, teacher.
Great. So thank you. And thank you a million, our dear brother. Thank you a million, a million. Now, Mr. Davidson, you get the microphone. Let's go really quick with you, please. Mr. Davidson.
Thanks again, Teacher Michael, and then the other student already said everything, but I'm gonna share my thoughts anyway. And then the first, what are some important key skills and qualities needed for success in today's job market? And then, from my perspective, the first one is communication skills. You need to have this skills just to communicate better with customer, to know how to handle customer, how to solve problems also. And then there is one of thing that's really important nowadays is time management and job market. You know how to respect the deadline. When you have a task to complete, you respect your deadline. Those kind of things are really, really important. And also, the last thing is training. Keep training or continuous learning is very important. By nowadays things change. Okay, the technology, the innovation. By the innovation, so you can have enough knowledge when those kind of things or those kind of challenges come, to have enough to solve this kind of problem. So this is my point of view. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
Michael. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, but I love your comment. I really love it. You did a really good job. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you, my dear brother. Okay, guys, so I will thank all of you guys because we are having a really good time together. Miss Yolanda, you're here. I don't know if you want to say something. I'm gonna give you 1 minute, one or two, because maybe you're gonna be the last person. Not necessarily answer a question, but I don't know if you really want to say something because, you know, I know that it's a kind of early for you because in your area it's something. It's eight. I'm sorry, it's seven something. No, it's going to be 8 for you. And for Miss Germany, you're here, Miss Germany, but I think you're kind of, I can say late, even though it's early in your country. But we are about to go, guys. So we have the last question. I know maybe not all of you will do it, but I just encourage you. The last question, which is going to be the question number 5, says, why is money the most common way of judging success? And what is the impact? I'm sorry, the impact of social media on our perception of success. What I encourage you to do, but I'm just gonna see if you're gonna do it because we have to go. We have to go. If you guys really want to answer it, you can just answer it in a comment on YouTube. Only if you want to, because we have to go. Next club, it's going to be some 3 hours, but for today, it was only 2 hours. But what I encourage you to do, guys, try to connect on time. If the club is 6 for you, connect at 6. And when I ask you to raise your hand and try to start right away. That will give you guys or give us opportunity to really take advantage of our time. Do you understand? So I really thank and I really congratulate all of you for being here. I really thank you. The next club it's going to be on December 21st. We're gonna talk about money. And December 26th, 7th, 27th, 28th, we're going to talk about books and reading. And at the beginning of 2026, we're going to get the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of January. We're going to talk about like goal setting. So now we are about to go. Miss Yolanda, if you don't really want to say things today, you can just prepare yourself. Maybe next time you will have things to say about money. But we have to go now. As I said, the last question, I encourage you, you can try to answer it on YouTube in a comment. And I think next time you're gonna get opportunity to say more things. Miss Yolanda, our beautiful sister.
Hi, I was gonna answer the last question. Can I?
Do it.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. My name is Yolanda. I believe that money is often used as the most common way of judging success because it is easy to measure and is associated with stability, comfort, and also access to opportunities. And our society often links wealth to hard work, intelligence, and also achievement, which makes money seems like a clear sign of success. And for the second part of the question, I believe that social media strongly impact our perception of success by constantly showing images of luxury lifestyles, expensive items, and also financial achievement. Every time you open social media, that person is telling you how his life has changed, how it was bad for him in the past, and how it is for him now. And I think this can create unrealistic standards and pressure people to compare themselves to others. Sometimes make them feel unsuccessful even when they are processing in their own way, because most of the time people tend to forget that success, even life, is a journey. You gotta go day by day. You cannot just do something over like just in one day. It's a journey. And I believe somebody answered that question and said that for me it's the same way. Success is a journey, not a destination. I believe you will keep on moving. You will just keep on moving and keep on living day by day. And as you're living, you'll make success, because you define success your way, not by other people's conception. And that's what I think we should remember, that success, we will define it in our way, not on what we see online or on social media. Thank you, everyone.
Great. So thank you a million. Our beautiful lady. You did a really good job. I love it. I appreciate it. So next club, it's going to be Sunday, December 21st. We are going to talk about money. We're going to talk about money. So I encourage you guys, do research and be ready, and they like to get opportunity to say things. And when you connect, as I told you guys, and I ask you, do you want to say things? You don't raise your hand. And when you raise your hand, like, keep raising it until I give you opportunity to say things. The next club, it's going to be 3 hours, but as I said, today it was only 2 hours. So it was a really nice pleasure having all of you out here. I really thank and I really congratulate you for your time, because spending 2 hours, I know it's a kind of sacrifice, but I know it's the love and also the burning desire that you have for that beautiful language, which is English. So don't forget, we're going to have a new session as well. You can invite friends and family just to join us. And now the question number 5, guys, try to answer it on YouTube. So have a good night. Sleep well like small and big babies. And see you tomorrow, you my student. And see you next time, you the other people. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye, everybody.
Méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous, c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Commonwealth Language Courses. Commonwealth Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler l'anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, si on a besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, un tablette ou bien un laptop. Qui sont aptes pour commencer? Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attend nous tout.
Connaissance, c'est celle que vous pas besoin d'apprendre même si vous avez déporté. Apprendre anglais, attendez. Ou à son j'aime te parler. My name is Steffi from Commonwealth Language Courses. Dans Commonwealth Language Courses, nous utilisons plus bonne méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous, c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Commonwealth Language Courses. Commonwealth Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler l'anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, si on a besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, un tablette ou bien un laptop. Qui sont aptes pour commencer? Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attend nous tout.